Hello everybody, it's Shot, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be going over my first impressions on the new Scavenger added to Deathgarden named Dash. Now, this is my first impression. I literally just bought the character. He's level 1, you can see up there. I haven't even played a game with him. I just know his power, and we're gonna go over his perks, and it's gonna be my first impression on them. First off, if you don't know what his power is, his Vambrace power is Speed Boost, which gives you increased movement speed for a certain amount of time. Leveling it up seems to increase the time actually pretty exponentially by 0.5 per level from what I can see here. And he also has access to active camo, but that's not what we're here for. And now his perks are pretty nice. His first one is Plenum Tubes. Increased blood delivery speed by an amount. We might get into a game while explaining this. But the two that I'm using, because they're base, is Plenum Tubes, increased blood delivery speed by an amount. And yep, we got into a game. I didn't expect the queue to be so fast. And we're also using Lucky Rabbit's Foot. It's lagging a little bit, so you'll have to bear with that. What Lucky Rabbit's Foot does, Lucky Rabbit's Foot essentially gives a chance to where you firing off like one of these has a chance not to consume anything, has a chance not to consume a bolt. And we're just gonna, I guess, jump right in. I didn't, again, expect the queue to go so quickly. But his main powers are crates come back faster. I can only assume crates come back faster that you use and not just all crates. But crates come back faster. That's, ooh. My Lucky Rabbit's Foot went off earlier, and also, as you can see here, increased carrying capacity. I think probably up to, I'm going to assume 15 blood instead of the normal 10. I like this, though. Let's see. How much is it up to? Okay, I have 10. And again, like I said, this is my first impression on the character, see how good he is to see all this, but yeah. If you haven't played Deathgarden Bloodharvest, then this is probably not going to be too interesting, but in my opinion, this game is really fun, to say the least. I also apologize for any laggy film, because I don't doubt that it's laggy. My computer's fucking trash half the time. But yeah. So far, the Hunter doesn't seem to have done like anything, so yeah, that's nice. But they also added, it's an Inquisitor. Fun. Oh, there he is. Sorry for the lag, but that just seems to be... Go. So right there, Yeet! Come on. Oh, that guy got downed. But, yeah. This character actually just came out the day that I'm recording this. So that is so very fun. Because you get to pretty much have the first impression on the character. He's been out for, I can only assume, since the start of the day. I'm also getting my challenges done quite quickly. I also still haven't gotten to see how much blood I can actually hold max. Just go and take that out. My mouse isn't working half the time, so that's a problem. Okay, let's see. Does it have blood in it? How much can I hold? Up to 15? Indeed. So, your passives make crates go quicker, and also you can hold up to 15 blood. So, if you're not familiar with Deathgarden Bloodharvest, essentially the main goal of this is collect blood and and put into these big little spires over here. And in doing so, also nice, challenge done. In doing so, having this increased amount of blood that you can have, honestly not a bad thing. Get that shit over. And speed. So yeah, you can see that the speed is pretty noticeable for the most part. It's not always noticeable, but it can be. Like if you're trying to actually get away from the hunter, then yeah, that's gonna be pretty useful if you're outspeeding him. I really like this ability though. The ability to not consume ammo whenever doing this. So far, even though I haven't really had like any run-ins with the hunter, this character looks and feels fantastic to play because this is normal running speed right here, okay? And oh, lag. It shouldn't be affecting the recording, but yeah. But this is normal running speed right here. And this is, it's about doubled, if not tripled, your movement speed for 3 seconds. It's a bit fast to be able to do that. Let's see, is this filled back up? Yep. Yeah, I like the increased capacity, if I'm being honest. I like the increased blood capacity because I always end up running around with like full blood and not being able to deposit, so being able to get up to 15 is nice. The speed boost, even though I haven't gotten to use it against the hunter yet, also feels very nice because it feels extremely consistent, and I quite like this. Like a lot, because it also allows you to get more XP by doing this. I'm also going to complete my faster blood delivering. Get that out of here. Yeah, look at how much XP we got in total from that. That was actually... goddamn, actually. Yeah. So far, I do want to try and, like, find the hunter, just so I can try this out in a practical setting against, like, being chased, but I think we're just gonna get a Scavenger Dom without, anything, really. Without any action, which is sort of unfortunate. And once we get back to the lobby, I'll show off all of his perks that I wasn't able to mention before getting into this. But, yeah. That's him firing on a clone over there. Just mark that down. Now, my impression on the perks that I have, faster blood delivering hasn't been too noticeable for me, and we got a Scavenger Dom. Well,
You are revealed.
time to go speed. Now this is one very useful thing about this that I'm noticing, is just pure speed. I'm just gonna go ahead and get out before I end up... Oh, it was an aspirant hunter, okay. Well, this just feels like bullying. Now our lowest rank was a challenger, and that's rank 3, and that was a rank 1.
Scavenger escaped.
First game leveled up on them, so yeah, that feels pretty nice. Let's see how much we got for all this. 300 blood cells, 130 iron, and 260 ink. Alright. That sounds good. So we're gonna go back to the locker room. I didn't get to do much versus hunter chase action there, but I could tell pretty easily, even out of I think it's mainly out of, what's called, out of chase that this guy comes in best because of his perks. Because you base are able to go around pretty much just getting crates and everything as often as you want, and also carrying blood and carrying a lot more blood, so you're gonna be getting a lot more blood to deposit more at a time. The speed boost is a very good chase thing because you're just gonna be outspeeding the hunter. And now my impression on the perks. The perks, the ones that I had on here, Lucky Rabbit's Foot, which is a chance to not spend ammo when firing bolts, consecutive failures increase the chance. I think that's also really good in proportion to this, Disc Defrag, because it allows you to mark these crates, and even if you collect them, they'll be up a lot quicker than they would be normally. So I think that's really nice. It gives a base 10% chance to not spend ammo when you fire a bolt. I really like that because I'm always going around collecting ammo for the most part because I'm spending an extreme amount of bolts. And plenum tubes, base level, 5% delivery speed. It doesn't seem that much. I don't doubt that upgraded it will feel a lot better, but currently, I do not feel like it is that great at lower levels, obviously. But it goes straight up. We're going to just go and upgrade these since I finished them, but yeah, it goes up 5% per, so leveling this up, I do believe it will be a lot better. But base level, like early levels, I don't think 5, 10, even 15% speed will make too much of a difference, but higher levels I do believe will. And Lucky Rabbit's Foot, again, definitely will probably be running this when I play Dash. The speed boost, again, I really like that it increases by 0.5 seconds per upgrade. And it feels really good to use so far. Just from the little out of chase moments that I used it, it feels extremely nice to use. So I do like that. I do actually really like the speed boost power. I'm see, and this is coming from someone that, like, I don't want to use alternate powers on people, especially because if we go over here, this is the boy that I main. You can see level 19 on Cloak, and like, I've got this stuff just jacked up except for my level 4 thing that I'm using currently, but like, I main hit him. I might start maining this character because he just feels a lot more fun to play. He might not be as tactical. I think he can be used in a tactical way, but I think he's more of a traversing around the map, collecting blood and strategically depositing in it more than a run into the killer, or this isn't Dead by Daylight, running into the hunter and you know, trying to get him to chase you. While you can do that, I don't think that it will be that great of an idea whenever the perks that you have are stuff like this. Now, the other perks that I wasn't using, I want to go over these real quick because I haven't even seen these yet. Redline Overload. What is this? Increased stamina regeneration for a time after being damaged. So, at base level, 5 seconds. We're just going to go ahead and buy this. I have enough blood cells to do so. And it increases by 1.5 seconds. Yeah, it increases by 1.5 seconds per level from the looks of it. Okay. And to level it up, combat roll 3 times after being damaged, and Redline Overload is equipped. Okay, that's understandable. This, I feel like it's just meant to be a more of an evading thing. Essentially, you're getting that stamina back so you can evade a lot more while being chased, I can assume. I can only assume, I should say. Code optimization at level 3 increased crate interaction speed by an amount, so you collect crates quicker. Okay. This is only good, I would say, in certain situations. because since it's specifically crates, I don't think that it would come in that big, in my opinion. Because crates, usually you're not going to be collecting near the hunter, meaning that you don't have to be quick about it. So I think this would be a very underused perk, in my opinion. And yeah, because you don't really need crate interaction speed, with the exception of the golden crate. That is the only situation that I can see crate interaction speed being good, is getting the golden crate quicker. But unless you're being ballsy and getting something like a health crate in front of a hunter, I don't think that this would be very good. So I think that would be not that great and very situational. Next is Into Overdrive. Increased stamina regeneration by an amount while revealed. Base level is 50% more stamina regeneration while revealed. I can't get these perks because I'm only level 2, but the base value is 50%. This seems like it could be good. Now, this is for multiple reasons. Stamina regeneration while you're revealed, usually you're gonna be revealed while being chased by the hunter. And being revealed and being able to evade more, combined, I believe, with Redline Overload, would actually be pretty good, assuming that these two perks stack, because you would be able to evade a lot more than you would if you're revealed and being chased, and actively being hit by the hunter. I do think that this actually would be alright as a combination, is Into Overdrive and Redline Overload. And this perk especially would be good during Blood mode, seeing as you're constantly revealed. So you're just speeding around, getting stamina back, evading everywhere during Blood mode until you get out. I think that's pretty good. Now, this is another combination that I can see being good. Hotter Intensity, because I already read this one. This is the one that I did read prior. Is Hotter Intensity. Damage resistance by an amount while you're revealed. Its base thing is 12% less damage taken while revealed. Now, since both of these are while revealed, I believe that this could be a good combination as well. I believe this could be a good combination. Increased stamina regen by an amount while revealed, and damage resistance by an amount while revealed would be a good combo. And potentially Hotter Intensity and Redline Overload, because, again, this is, you're getting damage resistance while revealed, and you get stamina regen when you're damaged, so I believe this could be a good combo as well. So, yeah, I think that's pretty good. So, my first impressions on the character. From the one game, to be fair, I didn't get too much action, but the passive feeling of the character feels really good. Shush, announcer. I don't need you right now. But, no, the passive play of this character with the increased crate regeneration speed, the increased carrying capacity on blood, the passive speed boost that you can just, like, you can pop this at any time and it will benefit you. It'll allow you to traverse the map more, and because you can collect crates and they'll regenerate quicker, you can pretty much go around speed boosting, find a power core thing, take it, and just keep speed boosting to where you need to be. That, on its own, the passive play from that is really good. As far as the perks, I think my favorite, Plenum Tubes is probably something that I won't use often once I unlock these later perks. Code Optimization, I definitely will not use unless I need to level it for prestige. But these 4 perks right here all seem very good, in my opinion. And I'm probably going to, at later levels, my combination will probably be Hotter Intensity and Into Overdrive, if not just one of any of these 3 and Lucky Rabbit's Foot, because I also really like this. Lucky Rabbit's Foot is very good, in my opinion, as someone who constantly is marking things. because I'm so oftenly marking objects on the map, this is a fantastic perk for me, and it works very often, it feels like. So I really like that. And yeah, it's very nice for a player that plays passively most of the time, marking items, collecting blood, trying not to get chased, essentially. I mean, this is a very, very fantastic thing. Redline and Overload. I think it will be very good if used in conjunction with either of these, preferably this one. These two combined, stamina, increased stamina regeneration, and into Overdrive and Hotter Intensity. Both of these I do believe will be very good in conjunction. This can be good with this. Redline Overload and Hotter Intensity I believe will be a good combination. And yeah, this can be used, like, if you're wanting to do one of these combos, I believe that you can use one of these lesser perks with it, like Plenum Tubes or Code Optimization with Lucky Rabbit's Foot, just to have it, because I think Code Optimization paired with this, because again, you're going to be marking these items, going over to them, picking them up, and getting them faster with Code Optimization. And I think that's alright. I still don't think that I would use this on a normal basis, and I don't think I would use this on a normal basis. But these 4 perks I will most definitely use on a normal basis, to say the least. But yeah, I think that just about does it. My first impression on this character, in summary, is this character has a lot of potential for very good passive play, and also good amount of potential for aggressive play due to his power and his perks. Mainly his later on perks, Hotter Intensity and into Overdrive, make the potential for aggressive play a lot higher, and it's really nice in my opinion. So I would say that you can use his speed boost as a passive or an aggressive power. His 3 perks, Code Optimization, Plenum Tube, and Lucky Rabbit's Foot, are good for passive players. Redline Overload, into Overdrive, and Hotter Intensity are very good for aggressive players. And if you just like the character and his perks, you can switch over to Active Camo for an even more aggressive play. Although I will not be personally doing that because I already main Ghost, so it's not like I need that. But yeah, that is my first impression on the character, and yeah. If you would like to try out Dash, he was just released today on Deathgarden Bloodharvest, which is currently having Steam Summer Sale for around $10, I do believe. So if you'd like to try the game out, it's on Steam, you can find it, and none of the characters are paid for with real money. You can get a DLC for this to get a skin. That's essentially the Terminator for one of the hunters, but yeah. If this looks like a game that you would enjoy, be sure to check it out. Grab it while it's on sale. But yeah, Dash is available for 1600 iron in this little character selection menu here. And yeah, he costs a lot more than other scavengers. He costs double the cost of other scavengers, but I would say, in my opinion, that amount of iron for a scav like this is worth it. He is the first newly added scavenger to the game, and I think he is a very welcome addition. So yeah, this has been my first opinion, what impression. That's the correct wording. I don't do videos like these. You can probably tell. But yeah, this has been my first impression on Deathgarden Bloodharvest's new scavenger, Dash or Darius Shaw. If you'd like to see more videos like this, like my first impression on new characters on games that I may play, specifically in this case Deathgarden, then be sure to let me know down in the comments. But yeah, anyways guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to drop a like on it, and if you're new to my channel, be sure to to subscribe if you enjoyed my content. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.